Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Triple L with Deb. That's me, and I'm so glad that you guys are back. Yes, so we got some talk for you guys. A couple of things that's going to be going on, but the first one we want to talk about, I'm kind of excited. But my kitten was dragging me about this though. It's our kitten rescue. Yep, we did a kitten rescue. To my knowledge, this is the first time. I've never had a cat or a kitten. And we've always had a dog. Yes, so I'm back. We had a little difficulties going on. I think Trey, he hit the little light button. But anyway, yeah, they're always doing something. So we was talking about the kitty rescue. So I think we was coming home, to make it kind of quick, we was coming home from, I think, a dentist or doctor's appointment that day. Mm-hmm. Doctor's appointment. What's a doctor's appointment?
Yeah. It was a doctor's appointment.
It was a doctor's appointment. Okay. And was leaving from the drugstore or Walgreens drugstore. And so as we was coming home, before we got home, is when my daughter, Davita, spotted something in the middle of the street. I had no idea. And so that's when she was about ready to stop the car right then. And I was like, well, what's going on? And she was like, it's a kitten in the middle of the street. And I'm like, a kitten in the middle of the street? So we parked the car and she got out and she ran down the street and I'm hollering like, wait a minute, watch out for the cars, don't get hit. I mean, y'all, it was in the middle of the street, a little tiny little something in the middle of the street. So yeah, so she got down there before me, of course, and she got the kitten. So when I came behind her, she had it in her arms. And, we were still masked and everything. So I was running across the street to like different neighbors' house. And I was asking, I would run up on the porch, either knock or ring the bell. And then I would come back down and I'm hollering, hello, yeah, hello, for somebody to come outside. They come outside, y'all, because it's COVID time, and people are like, somebody's at their door. And it's in the middle of the day. So, yeah, we got a couple of people to come out, and one person we saw, one of the people we saw, I saw a cat in their window, and I was like, yes, this got to be it here. They probably lost their kittens, lost their kittens. And so then the guy came out, I was sitting off the porch at the time. The guy came out, and he said, I said, yes, I said, we found a kitten in the middle of the street. And he said, I don't have kittens, I have a cat. It's like, oh, okay. Just assuming that it could possibly be, the cat's kitten. So it's okay. Went to another one, went across the street to another neighbor house, and they were saying, oh, no, they have the dog. It's like, so I was asking about another house, a lot of students will probably be there. And, nobody came out. So we got a couple of people to come out, and we got some people who did not respond. So there's some apartments further down. So now we're like, well, let's walk down. She's got the kitten and stuff. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. So now I'm at freak mode. Oh, it's a pandemic. You've got the kitten all over you. We don't know the kitten may have come from at a time. And the kid was like, Mom, stop freaking out. You're overreacting. And I didn't think it was overreacting at the time. It's like, well, you don't know, So I wanted to get cleaned up, but we was in the midst of trying to still figure out, where the kitten belonged to. We saw a young lady walking towards another section of the area, and we was asking her, do you know if anybody in the area may have had kittens or something? And she's like, no, where I live, she said, we're not supposed to have any kind of animals or pets. So I was like, oh, okay, well, it can't be there. At this time, we've pretty much, we've gotten exhausted. We haven't exhausted our places to go. We've got exhausted because now we're hyped up. Oh, where can the kitten belong to? What do we do with the kid? So now in their mind, they're thinking, could we probably keep the kitten? So I know this is probably what they're thinking. So in my mind, I'm thinking, oh, let's find out where this kitten lives at. Because I'm not trying to really keep a kitten. And the reason for being is that we're not home a lot. We're on the go a lot. And they need love and stuff, and, feeding time, it's like having a kid or something again, And I did that with my kids when I was younger, when they got a puppy, a puppy, and I ended up having to be the one to keep it, don't let me feed it. All they wanted to do was play with it, when they got older, they didn't want to play because, they couldn't actually pick it up and stuff too. But anyway, that played in my mind too. It's like I'm going to be nursing or keeping another animal. So, it didn't work out with that. So we had a box, we put it in. we put it in a box. So we had to leave my daughter to get washed up, you know, because she didn't have gloves or anything on, guys. And, you know, we think about it too, you know, with the pandemic and stuff going on. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. You know what I'm saying? We hear about, you know, what animals may get, you know, be contagious to it or may get the virus. We don't know. You know, some things we're just ignorant to the fact. So I just went into the mommy mode, like, oh, you got to get cleaned up. You got to get washed up. You've touched the kitten, you know. And so, you know, so we was getting back to that. And now, you know, when we do, you know, get it in the box and stuff when we're home, now my grandbaby is having a fit. Oh, the kitten. When he see the kitten. So, you know, so Davita gets cleaned up and everything, you know. So now we get gloves and stuff on. So when we come out and then the kitten is tiny kitten. You guys can see the picture. We didn't actually video that you know, what actually happened. More or less because, you know, we were so panicky. I mean, we was panicky about the kitten more so than anything else. So you're going to see a picture up here of the kitten. It's so cute. It was really cute. It stole my heart too at the time. It really did. So yeah, so we decided to just go ahead and my daughter Google you know, what the kitty could eat, because you know we was thinking about milk. So it was some water. So we put some water inside the box, and it jumped out the box. So you know she had to get gloves and stuff to get the kitten stuff back on. And I'm freaking out, like, you know, make sure you have gloves on. You know, they're like, Mom, you know, calm down. I'm like, hey, calm down. I just want you to get, you know, stay prepared. You know, even though we talking about the rescue, but we still want to be mindful of what's going on now. And some of the things we thought about, guys, too. Yeah, I had to sit down a minute from earlier. Was the fact that I've never had an animal rescue like that besides my own. I mean, besides my own animal, you know, when it got hurt or something. But it was so touching. I mean, it was really touching. And my brothers had a kitten, had kittens before. We have never had them, as I stated earlier. So after all that is happening, and Davita got the gloves and stuff on, and I had my daughter and put on gloves because they was going to be, you know, taking it in the box, you know, so we covered it with a fine net so he wouldn't jump out, you know, while he was in the car and stuff too. So they had gloves and stuff on, you know, when the kitten got out of the box. Yeah. But, I mean, it was just so nice. I just wanted to just let you guys go and just enlighten about that, too. Some things that, you know, we didn't think about at the time was donations and stuff to the animal. I didn't because I don't have an animal. And I just didn't think about it. But it was so touching. And, yes, I just wanted to make sure that, I don't miss anything by saying what's going on. Oh, yeah. So the other thing was the, before I forget what I have here. If you want to leave a donation, or you can leave a donation, it's the Animal Protection Society of Durham. They took the one over to East Club Boulevard is where my girls took theirs. And her name is on file, Davita Mitchell. So if you want to inquire about that particular kitten, she took it there, to that particular one there. So yeah, we're going to do a donation something for that as well. So yeah. So if you guys want to do a donation to the animal shelter and stuff too, do that, you know, do that. I'm sure they'll, you know, a lot of those in need at this time as well. And yeah, so that was one of our first time. That's always say our first kitten rescue that I can ever remember that we had. And it was enlightening to us to be aware of that they need services and and donations from others as well, guys. Yeah, so we have the pumpkins out here, guys. I keep pointing at the pumpkins. We're going to do a little something with my grandbabies and with the pumpkins. And you guys see, it's a little quick something. It's not the paint, as you see here. It's not the paint set. They're still pretty young. We have some larger pumpkins outside, but it's not the paint set. It's just like to put on the little faces and stuff with them. Because we're going to incorporate it with something else that's coming up. The little small ones here. Something else that's going to be coming up we've got for you guys we want you to watch. It's going to be a celebration. So the pumpkin is going to be part of that celebration. It's going to be coming up real soon. We want you guys to check it out. So guys, yeah, so that's it for now. Until next time, it's Triple L with Dale. Hit that subscribe button down there. Leave us a comment and a like down there if you have any concerns or questions about the Animal Protection Society. We can only just give you a number. They do have a website out there. And she did say something about you can donate by phone as well. Okay? So go ahead and do that, guys, and let's get it together for December and share some love to everybody, especially for these youngster children out here and people who are not working as well too, you know. So if we're blessed, show some blessings. All right, guys. So hit that subscribe button if I haven't said that already. Much love to you. Leave us a like and leave us a comment, okay? So until next time, it's all about love, life, and living.